So you're the only Spanish speaker on shift today. The detective calls you and she says, hey, can you tell my witness that the trial is at City Hall? How would you translate that? Would you say, el juicio está en el ayuntamiento? Well, if you would, not so fast, because the correct answer is el juicio es en el ayuntamiento. Ser and not estar is the correct verb to use. Why? Stick around and we'll unpack ser and estar a little bit today. Just as there are differences in English between the United States and England and Australia, something I say today might be slightly different from what you learned if you studied Peninsular Spanish. But keep in mind that our focus for the most part is going to be limited to those individuals that you're most likely to come into contact with on a daily basis in your patrol activities. And that would be people from Mexico and Central America. So with that caveat in mind, let's talk about point number one. Ser is generally used to denote nature, being, and identity. For example, ¿Quién es? Soy policía. Soy abogado. Él es médico. Okay? Identities. ¿Cómo es? Like, what is this person like? What is he or she like? And if we're talking about un estafador, el estafador es peligroso. All right, his nature is dangerous all the time. Es muy simpático. He's generally a very nice person. Number two, estar generally denotes condition, state, or place. For example, ¿Dónde está el sospechoso? Right, where is he? The place. La tienda está cerrada. Okay, it's the condition of the store. It is currently closed. El juez está enfermo hoy. All right, his condition today is he's not feeling very well. He's sick. Number three, in contrast to conditions or states, ser will be used with adjectives or adjectival phrases that denote identity, nature, physical, moral, or mental characteristics. For example, ¿Quién es? Es mi vecino. Okay, it's back to identity with who this person is. ¿Cómo es? And maybe we're talking about la sospechosa. We're looking for a physical description so we can find this female suspect. And the response is rubia, alta y delgada. Okay, these are permanent characteristics, more or less, that she has to identify her physical being. What if you get transferred to some new location and you want to know what the captain's like? And you say, ¿Cómo es el capitán? And the response is, el capitán no es muy agradable. All right, he's not a very personable individual. Or es loco. Okay, it's a mental characteristic. He isn't temporarily crazy. He just, everything he does is just off the charts strange. Okay. Number four, estar describes a state as opposed to identity or nature. Okay, not the way this person is all the time, but just currently. For example, ella está enojada. All right, she's not angry all the time. Just at this current moment she is. So it's the state that she is in. Ella no está segura. Okay, not sure at this moment about some particular issue. El sospechoso está parado. All right, the suspect is stopped currently. This is in his permanent condition. Number five, normally you will use ser to link A equals B types of sentences in which A and B are either nouns or pronouns. Sometimes this can lean back toward identity, like we said, él es abogado, soy médico. All right, there's a noun or a pronoun on either side of the sentence. Santa Fe es el capital de Nuevo Mexico. Roberto es el sargento. See, there's a noun or pronoun on either side of this sentence. Number six, estar, as you know, indicates location. El víctima no está aquí. La tienda está en el centro. Now, number 7. Now listen close. Because we frequently forget that ser is used for the location of events. Which brings us back to our initial question we had of this video, which is, how would you tell that person the trial was at City Hall? The correct translation, as we said, is el juicio es en el ayuntamiento. Now, a better English translation of that might be that the trial is held at City Hall. So if that helps you understand that you should use ser because of that different translation, then that's fine. Use that. Some of you may initially have thought to use se celebra or lleva a cabo, but the focus of the video was the choice between ser and estar. And in this instance, ser is the correct verb choice. Another example might be el incendio es en el tercer piso. Okay, again, the event, right, the arson or the fire is on the 3rd floor. So again, remember, event location, ser is the correct verb to use. Now there's much more to explore with ser and estar. For instance, which one do you use to form a passive sentence or to indicate a person's mood or to indicate possession of objects? And we'll explore all those in a subsequent video. For right now, follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Visit our website for more information about our classes and our online classes. And until next time, please stay safe.